In this video, I'm gonna be doing a commentary where I talk about how I almost went blind 2 years ago. So yeah, if you enjoy the story I'm about to talk about, like and subscribe. Shows you like these commentaries, and yeah, enjoy the story I tell on how I almost went blind. So the beginning of the story takes place around when I was in, I think, 6th or 5th grade. And basically what was happening was, like, I was doing a STEM project, right? The it's science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. So that program was happening at my school. And basically what happened was we had, like, I think 20 different topics to choose from. And we assembled a group of 4, I'm pretty sure it was. And so basically, I chose me and my 3 other buddies got into a group, and we were gonna work on this project. So basically, we decided after looking after all the topics, we were gonna choose one topic and make a criteria on it to basically start our project. And the one thing we chose was water filtration. And I think at the time you could have chose like 2 or 3, but we just chose one. So we chose water filtration to do for our STEM project. And then we started writing our criteria for it. Now, keep in mind the criteria was probably the easiest part of the assignment. So it wasn't that difficult. I mean, this is like the first time we were like doing a legit STEM project, because in the past these STEM projects, like in the earlier grades, they were just like, we just wrote stuff down. Like, we didn't actually have a chance to build machines that we wanted to build, which was pretty stupid. I don't know why. Oh, okay. So anyway, after we wrote our criteria for the water filtration, we decided to like get some parts for our filter. And basically, the filter idea was like, it was gonna be like rocks, sand, and gravel, and like this bottle of water. Or not like a bottle of water, like kind of like a jug, like a can. So that was our idea that on our water filter. And basically what we did was we went to Home Depot after school and we got the parts to build it. Now this is when it started to go wrong, because after we were supposed to like build the filtration system with the rocks and stuff, like all the natural stuff, we had one thing on our list that we didn't do much research into. And so basically what happened was, the part of the filtration system was, well, a UV lamp. And if you don't know, UV light can actually damage your eyes. And at the time, we didn't know that. So we were like, okay, we could use this UV light to filter out, or to clean the bacteria in the water after it's filtered for the most part. So that's what we did. We bought the UV lamp on Amazon. It came like 3 days later. And then we started assembling the project in class. So yeah, we turned on the lamp, and this is where it all went wrong. Our eyes didn't hurt at the moment, but like fast forward to after school, after we built some of the project. Actually no, because in school, one of one of my friends in the group had they had eye strain, so they were sent home early because they like literally couldn't see. Like, their eyes were so blurry. So they were sent home, and then me and the other guys were looking at each other. I'm like, do you guys think like UV light had something to do with it? And they're like, I don't know. And then the next day, of course, or not even the next day, when I got home from school later, my eyes were killing me. And I couldn't even go on my computer because I had to wear sunglasses. And like, even then my eyes were hurting me, because like they were so blurry and they hurt. Like I thought like my eyes were really damaged. Like, I told my mother, and she was like, you could probably go to the eye doctor if it doesn't go away. So I was gonna go to the eye doctor, but it went away, so like my vision's normal right now, but we were around that thing for about a week or two before we found out it was the UV light. So we kept getting like eye strain. A bunch of people in our group, like everyone in the group got like eye strain at some point. It was scary for a minute, but then we realized the UV light was hurting our eyes. And also, another thing is that like we had no idea for a week, like, and this could have caused like permanent eye damage if we didn't know what we were doing. So that's why it was a little bit scary. So we just didn't know what we were doing. I mean, this was like 2 years ago. So yeah, we didn't really do our research that well for like projects and stuff. So just cut me some slack on this one. But other from that, yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think if there's more to this story. I'm not really sure if there is, but like, I remember we like, okay, so actually past the UV light, like this is like after the situation happened, we told the science teacher, right? And we were like, okay, the UV light's hurting our eyes, like what should we do? So the teacher recommended science class. She recommended like sunglasses. So yeah, we used sunglasses when we were around the UV light. It helped a little bit, or it helped a lot actually. Like our eyes were much better, like when we used the sunglasses. So the sunglasses worked, but like, okay, so basically we knew the problem with our eyes was the lamp, right? And then after it was finished built, it was judging day. And basically, like, we had to go show it to judges that came from, like, the middle of the state. Like, from the school system. Like, they were gonna judge our STEM projects. And then, I guess, like, after they judged our projects, we were gonna go to the finals. Like, everybody with their project. Like, this is for everybody. So, yeah, we, anyway, wait, I lost track of where I was going with this. So, yeah, everybody, whether you, like, because nobody knew their score, so everybody went to the cafeteria for judging night, and everybody got judged. And then after everybody got judged, like, I think it was about maybe a couple days later, we went to, the fair, and basically the fair was in our cafeteria again, and they would announce the winners, and basically it was kind of like a hangout, and then we could showcase our projects. But the thing is, before this, we had to showcase our projects to the judges. So now it's like, okay, how are we gonna showcase our projects to the judges? We're gonna like blind the judges. So we told them like, the UV light hurts your eyes and stuff like that, so we're not gonna turn it on. They're like, okay, whatever, just... And then we told them what the UV light does, and they're like, oh, okay. So, and they took our word for it, thankfully. Because it actually did filter out the bacteria, like, we weren't lying about that. Oh, okay. So yeah, we didn't show the judges, and then we went into, the, like, science fair, like, where it was basically, like, the big hangout where they announced the winners. I already said this already, I don't know why I said it again, but still. Yeah, they announced the winners later on in the night, and we had to go at, like, 7 o'clock, and they didn't announce the winners until, like, 8 o'clock. I don't know why, because we just, like, wasted an hour of our lives there, because, like, most people didn't really want to see most of the projects. It was mostly, like, the parents wanting to see the projects. Like, other kids' parents from, like, different grades and stuff. Like, every grade was there. Like, that couldn't make the STEM project, so... That was why it was kind of, like, weird, because we saw these kids' parents, and we were just like, okay, they're probably gonna ask us about our projects. Like, we gotta do this for an hour. So, we did it for an hour, and then by the time 8 o'clock approached, they announced the winners for first, second, and third place. And keep in mind, this was for the entire school. This wasn't just for a grade, like, this wasn't just for in, like, a single grade. Like, this was for the entire school. like first, second, and third, any grade, depending on how good your project was. And I think the year before they actually made it for like every individual grade for second and third place. And basically, when you won, you'd get a plaque, like if you were in first, second, or third place, and you would get a boost in your science grade, which is very good for most kids. So, anyway, they were announcing the winners, and they announced third place first. It was like these people, I forget what they did. I think they did something with like environment, like climate change or something. And then they announced second place, and I think like they did climate change again. And then they announced first place, and like the teacher said like like these kids were outstanding. I was like, it's probably not us, right? Like, we couldn't have won, because our teacher was also there helping us with our project too. Like, she wasn't like helping us, but like she kind of like we asked her for like, hey, is this good to do, or such and such, like that, and she does for all the kids. So, and then she announced first place, and it was our group, our water filtration system group, and we were in shock. I mean, we kind of had a little bit of a feeling we were gonna win, because like our project was pretty advanced, so we had a good idea that we were gonna win. So yeah, we had an idea we were gonna win. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that video on how UV light almost blinded me and my friends at a science fair. So if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe, up to you, I don't know. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed, bye.